Hello everyone, Namaste and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a new episode of HERSTORY. In this series, we celebrate, we document and we share stories of remarkable and influential women from Nepal. And as always, today I have a story of a woman in politics. She created her own identity by breaking the glass ceiling, and she also paved ways for many Nepali women to enter politics. She was a professor, a pioneer leader, and a fighter for democracy and women's rights. She is known for her brave, bold, and determined nature. Here we have a story of Sahana Pradhan.
Sahana Pradhan was born on June 17, 1927 in Asan, Kathmandu, Nepal. Her mother died when she was just 2 years old. She grew up with her father in Burma. Her father went to Mimi, Burma, current Myanmar, for business. She got her early education in Burma. She was born during the Rana regime. At that time, public was denied getting education. Only Ranas, the autocratic rulers, their relatives and elite were given opportunities to go to school.
In 1945, Pradhan returned to Nepal due to unrest of the Second World War. In one of her interviews, she mentioned she only witnessed gender discrimination when she came back to Nepal from Burma. Such awareness of her made her stand against the gender discrimination and fight for women's rights.
Pradhan's political career started in 1947 at the age of 20. She was actively involved in Students' Union and student politics. Along with that, she also continued her education at Trichandra campus. Later, she became a professor at Tribhuvan University, Nepal's oldest university. Pradhan involved and played an active role in fighting for democracy during civil rights and women's rights movements in Nepal. She contributed to Nepal's two of the biggest revolutions. On April 27, 1947, she was one of the few women to march on the street of Kathmandu against the Rana regime. She advocated for people's freedom and democracy in Nepal. On that day, 176 people were arrested by the police, including Pradhan. This was the beginning of incarceration of women in politics. Likewise, she played a significant role during the People's Movement of 1990 to end the absolute monarchy in Nepal. Pradhan was a true feminist and played a vital role in the first feminist movement of Nepal. She fought for equal rights for women and advocated for education, property rights to women, economic empowerment, and right to citizenship in the name of mother.
Pradhan believed women's issues were common regardless of any political affiliations, and for her it was important to unite women from different backgrounds and political parties to fight for women's rights. That is why she played a central role in establishing an inter-party women's organization called Nepali Women's Network, or Antar-Party Mahila Sanjal, bringing women from different backgrounds and political parties together.
After the restoration of democracy in 1991, she was elected as a member of parliament from CPN-UML party. After the end of the monarchy in 2008, she served as a deputy prime minister of Nepal within the coalition government of Prime Minister Girija Prasad Koirala. She was also appointed as a Minister of Foreign Affairs on April 16, 2008. Pradhan became chairperson of the Communist Party of Nepal, Marxist-Leninist, later merged with another political party which today is known as the CPM-UML, Communist Party of Nepal, Unified Marxist-Leninist.
Pradhan not only fought for democracy and rights of people, but she also fought for a safer community for women. She fought against oppression, exploitation, discrimination, and violence against women.
Pradhan was a chairperson of Women's Security Pressure Group. The group started as a united forum of women activists, politicians, and professionals of all affiliations. It was founded after a rape case of an 11-year-old girl in Kathmandu. In 1953, Sahana Pradhan married Pushpalal Shrestha, founder of CPN-UML political party in Nepal.
According to her son Umesh Lal Pradhan, she wanted to visit Mimi, Burma, where she spent her childhood during the last few days of her life. But she did not make it. Pradhan died on September 22, 2014. But she left her legacy behind with her work and a vision for a brighter and a democratic Nepal.
Sahana Pradhan Foundation (SPF) was established in 2014 in her memory. It promotes her ideology and vision. It is a non-profit organization that protects and works for human rights, women's rights, and child rights and conduct different awareness programs on social justice.
A book documenting life of Sahana Pradhan and her contribution to Nepali politics, Nepali civil rights and women's rights movement is publishing soon. The book also includes views and opinion of 26 different writers on her life. So if you want to learn more about Pradhan's life, her career, and her political journey, don't forget to grab a copy of this book. With this, we come to the end of today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall be back next week with another story. Until then, you all take care, and don't forget to wear your mask whenever you go out so that you can save yourself and save others. On that note, have a great time. Namaste.